HefTV. YouTube.com/HefTV.
Isn't it possible I'm just a person? I'm none of those labels. Maybe I'm just a person. A person just as important and as valid as anybody else that's calling me that shit, or anybody else who's fucking posting that shit in the comment section. Just as important as valid as the person who's watching this goddamn video right now. Maybe we're all equal. Maybe we're all just as fucking sane. Maybe we're just fucking crazy people walking around in a world that doesn't make any sense, trying to make fucking sense of it, just trying to minimize the damage we do to everybody else. Maybe that's what I am. Maybe I'm none of those fucking labels. Maybe I'm just an empathic, kind, caring person who's trying to make sense of this crazy fucking world.
Top of the morning to you, YouTube. It is Friday, and it is I, your buttery voiced host, HefTV, which means it is podcast day, and also means joined by me as always is this guy.
Elite Tumbles.
And Millennial Mike. I'm just not even going to wait. Yeah, because, he just never does it. We'll just head you off of the pass. Special shout out again to Mike for the traditional coffees for the podcast.
Only the finest beans.
The finest beans in the land.
The finest beans that Dunkin' Donuts can grind.
Yep.
So how's everybody? I know, Tumbles, you're not feeling too well, huh?
Yeah, I'm not too good, but it's pretty much on its way out, so.
You got that coronavirus, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Make sure to breathe on everything and everybody you come in contact with. And just
plan to.
cull the herd a little bit,
Yeah.
How you doing, Mikey?
I'm good. Did you see that there was a confirmed corona in
Yeah,
Albany?
in Albany?
It was at Albany Med.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
Alyssa told me about it earlier this week, so it might have been earlier this week or late last week. I think it was
Really? That shit is like super spreadable, yeah?
It's a bioweapon, man. It was made in the lab.
We're all gonna die. In China, nonetheless.
Yeah.
That's how it broke out.
With the company, with the logo. Same as in the umbrella logo.
Yep.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's the same logo, except the red is just a turquoise color. That's it.
It's like the blue ones at the end of 7?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well...
Actually, I forgot that they changed it to blue and
yeah,
seven.
remember?
Yeah,
there's two different ones. Yeah. So it is umbrella. Holy crap.
Yep, we're gonna die.
Well, we are doomed.
I just think it's really funny. Coincidence.
That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that there was. I knew there was U.S. Confirmed cases. Did not know that there was one just down the road.
Yep.
And that's so awesome because I work in Albany, and there's lots of people at any given point in there. So I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna give it to you guys first. So
That's fine. I was kind of waiting for it.
So.
You're kind of waiting for it. You already have it. All right. So me and Mikey are
I'm
gonna.
as good as dead.
You look good though. That's the important part.
For someone who's dying
a horrible,
slow,
painful death. Now is that what that was?
Oh God, it started.
Oh God, you didn't even cover your mouth. Start the pandemic here in Clifton Park. I'm at patient 0 here. I should start doing that to people like at work. Just go on their food and be like, "Hope you can enjoy this." Or like, "I just poisoned you." That's crazy.
Well,
I didn't even know there was a confirmed...
trial study. What's that?
I did not even know that there was a confirmed case in Albany.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a little scary. That's pretty fucking close to home. And I think it was interesting enough when I found out that there were a couple in the United States, I kind of on the inside started to panic a little bit. And now that there's one 20 minutes down the road, I'm like, oh.
It's only killed, 30-something people so far?
Out of 82,000. Yeah, but you know what? My luck, I'd be one of those.
And the flu kills more people.
Didn't it kill 200 people already?
Hmm?
Didn't it kill 200 people already?
I just saw the other day. I'm not sure how factual it is, but I saw the other day it was 30.
That's crazy, man.
Unless the number jumped up drastically.
This is overnight.
Overnight.
It was 1,000 people were slain by the coronavirus. It's like, oh. You have to say slain? That makes it sound terrible. Really, really bad.
They were neutralized.
They were neutralized. Well, it was funny because we were talking about this last week. Is we brought that up before it blew up on the news and everything. Before it was a huge deal. A couple weeks back on the podcast, just in passing on the phone, looking for stuff to talk about because we had brought up. Remember the Black Plague on that one, and I saw that there was like another virus that was over in China. I'm like, what is with this shit? It was the coronavirus, and then all of a sudden, like that following week is when shit started to.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah,
Here
you
first.
literally heard it here first, and if you didn't, well.
Did you know that there was a petition to change it from a coronavirus to Kung Flu?
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
I mean, that's kind of funny, but it's like, I don't know,
I'd
that's some
rather-
serious shit.
Rather
I'm not
than
even gonna lie, I actually really like that
coronavirus.
name.
I would, the
Kung
Kung
Flu.
Flu. All right, we'll just call it the Kung Flu.
Kung Flu.
So yeah, a Kung Flu case in Albany. What do they do? Quarantine the person?
I have no idea who wasn't in Alyssa's department, so you shouldn't.
Oh, but is that her building?
Well, she works in Albany Med. So
I know. Oh yeah, that's man.
Mike's
I don't know
already
the
got
actual
it.
Yeah, Mike's already
details
got
or
it.
anything.
Oh, okay, alright, so we
Yeah.
all got it. Basically, we're all gonna die. This is the last podcast of HefTV.
It's natural selection, man.
It's
It's my
mat-
time.
it's-
It's
I
my
almost
time.
said it's natural selection.
Natural selection, man.
That's where like Matt goes around and
I
does
almost
people in, I
died.
think.
Selects
Yeah.
people.
I haven't lost my virginity yet.
Well, we were saving that for after the podcast. This is really an intervention. Me and Mike are here to rob you of that and your innocence. Might as well just get it all in one shot. Oh wow. Yeah, so that's crazy. Yeah, lots of goings on in the world these days. You got the GameStop bankruptcy.
Dude, 2020's been off to a freaking wild start.
Yes, it has, and
Just the end of January.
we're only like what? Yeah, a month deep.
This
Not
is-
even. We're not even a
today's
full
the
month days.
31st of
Yeah, so
January.
we're like 30. We're 30 days deep.
That's amazing. So far,
I don't know if that's good.
So far, Australia's been on fire. We got the coronavirus.
Kung Flu.
The Kung Flu. My
Flu.
mistake.
Yep.
I want to say there was something else that I'm missing.
There's been a lot. There's
Like I want to say like something major though.
I know. Well, the impeachment's been going on, but who gives a shit about that, honestly? No, there has been a lot of stuff, and it's like, whoa.
Maybe I'm thinking of the attack on Iran as a
That
major thing.
was a big one too. Yeah, people have died so far already, and it's just like, wow. Well, looks like 2020 is not going to be a fantastical year for some people. That's crazy. Yeah, it's been crazy. GameStop is not expected to make it out of 2020.
GameStop's not even expected to make it midway through 2020.
Yeah.
Well, they'll file Chapter 11.
Yeah, so they'll still be around, but it'll be like again like mom and pop type places.
Yeah,
like,
and then
like
before
few
they-
and far between. Yeah.
And then they'll trickle out.
Yep. And then they'll just be like, "Hey, you guys remember GameStop?" No. Read a book. What's a book? Ugh. Damn kids.
I saw on Twitter though there was some store, I don't remember where, but it was one of the remodeled ones with all the
Yeah, with all the
stuff in 'em.
tabletop and the things.
So
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
had
I
like
saw
rows of PCs hooked up and then lounge areas with PS4s and stuff. Like that's cool, but that's not a business. Like, I
No.
don't see them resorting to that, being able to make any income off that.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, again, unless they like charge, for the pro membership for the refreshments, to upgrade from like the bite-sized Snickers bars to like the king-size Snickers bars, which is funny because I was looking at the pictures for that, and the two people that it showed that were playing on the tabletop had like 2 liters and stuff there, and I was interested if like you could BYOB or like you have to buy your food and drinks there.
That's how I would see it. Like, without the card, you get the mini
Yeah,
ones.
the little fucking fun size
If
ones.
you want the pro card, you get the regular size ones. But if you have the elite card, then you get the king size ones.
Yep, and that's only like $30 a month. That's it, and still the bathroom issue.
That's true. I didn't.
That was always a big one for me. And it seems so silly, but if you're gonna be plunking down, your whole day, like if we're going in there for a D&D campaign, we're gonna be there for 6 hours and have snacky poos and drinky poos, and have to poop and pee somewhere.
It's a quick campaign.
Yeah, it'd have to be a quick campaign. You can sneeze and you're like, uh-oh, you gotta pinch it off real quick. You're like, oh my god. It's a wonderful subject so far. Had the Kung Flu and pooping at GameStop.
Yay! There's the title: Kung Flu and Poop at GameStop.
There you go. Yeah, that's probably going to be it, too. Now, let's go into one of the stories I've been waiting to get back on after we started talking about it a while back.
Was it like the day after, like with that text that you sent out to Mike and myself?
Yes, yeah, it's the text I sent out to you guys. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was sent to me. Now this was brought to my attention by Eddie, my brother, and it was the link, and in the caption they sent me in the text was like, might make a good follow up for the podcast. And I clicked on it and I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna have to happen. And it's funny because after, again, it's like the Bader-Meinhof syndrome. So after he showed me that text, I've been seeing it on all sorts of different like thumbnails for videos on YouTube and in the news and stuff like that. So just when fish weren't bad enough that you had to worry about walking around.
I'm like looking at Mike right, he's already smiling.
You had the walking sharks discovered near Australia. But there's no need to head for the hills. I am going to disagree with you. If I seen a shark walking up on me, I would turn tail and run for the hills.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
there's
I would
like,
too.
unless they're like waiting on the hills, and then there's like, you just hear, what was that? Shh. It's like, oh, yes, sniper! I'll just come running in. I love them. So let's see.
I also saw a meme for the coronavirus that if you take all the letters from it, it spells raccoon, but with only one C. But still, I thought that was another funny thing.
That's interesting.
We're gonna die.
Yes, we are. These little bottom-dwelling
lucky.
sharks actually walk using their pectoral and pelvic fins. Walking sharks evolved just even in quotation, like it's only, it's just 9 million years ago, making them the youngest sharks on the planet. We believe there are more walking shark species still waiting to be discovered. That means they're like hiding and just waiting and biding their time.
That was great, Mike.
It may sound scary, but researchers say only small fish and invertebrates need to worry. Well, I am both, so that is not good. And they're less than a meter long. They can withstand low oxygen environments, walk on their fin.
How long is a meter? Like,
Meter's 3 feet, bud.
That's a yard.
So is a meter.
A meter is 3 feet too?
Yeah, look it up.
Alright.
Look it up. I dare you. 3.3
Alright,
feet.
it's not that bad.
How long is a meter?
Here is the answer to your question.
3.281 feet. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Stupid Americans.
Yeah, but
Right.
you didn't
Metric
You
systems.
didn't throw in the .28.
Yeah, you just said 3.
I rounded up.
You were... Damn it. That's insane. So like a 3-foot shark, I mean... It could probably cause some, damage to your ankles and stuff. I mean, I don't know.
I think you'd be able to handle a 3-foot shark. Of course, it'll probably mess you up, but I don't think it would kill you.
No. That's like, yeah.
Hit with a shovel.
That would probably be super satisfying
There
sounding.
you go. Yeah, it sounds
Bong
like
and a slap.
eating a pile of pudding or something.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Wet-
like, a wet fucking fat person. I don't know. It all goes back to slapping fat people. So that's kind of crazy. I'm trying to think of how many other like animals or fish rather that are just gonna start walking around. Things that are just like, oh, you can walk? Well, that's deadly. I don't know.
The next thing is start walking our stingrays.
That'd be funny. They're kind of balancing. They're very top heavy though. They just kind of look like standing on their. They'd be pretty defenseless. I mean, unless they slapped you with their fins on the side and shit.
That would suck.
Yeah, it would. But they couldn't sting you because that's what they'd be walking on, assumably. I don't have as many jokes for the walking sharks as I thought I would. I just think it's funny and weird.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Evolution, crazy thing.
Life finds a way.
Finds a way.
Finds a way.
It just works.
It just works, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And what the hell? There was. I'm trying to remember. There was something else huge that's happened so far.
Well, Kobe Bryant is that what you're talking about?
Kobe. That's a huge thing. That sucks. I'm actually gonna take my hat off for that man, his daughter, and for his family and stuff. That's messed up, man. I was at work when I found that. I actually was a customer told me about it, and I was like, "What?" And then I got like as soon as she was done telling me it was weird, I got the push noti on my phone, and everybody like kind of looks and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, that's legit." That's awful, and I guess judging by it, like just the guy didn't know, basically was not familiar with the area, and they just kind of crashed into one of the hills. It's fucking shitty. It's not been good.
No, one of the guys that I work with, the cleaning guy, he said to me, he was like, "Oh, it must have sucked burning alive," and I'm like, dude, I'm like, the helicopter crashed in the hill at 167 miles an hour.
Yeah, you.
I don't think.
I don't think
sure
you'd be alive to worry about
you
burning to
died
death.
on
Yeah,
impact.
I would think so. I would hope so, man. That's horrible. That just fucking sucks.
His wife also found out that he died on the internet instead of being told by police, because TMZ leaked it before the police even told her. So her family found out that her husband and father was dead. Just,
Wow.
On the internet.
Wow.
That's shitty, and that's insane to think about. That we live in an age where, information just. That's insane. That's like literally
really
insane,
sad.
and that makes it even worse.
It's really sad.
Good goddamn.
I didn't know that. That's shitty.
Good. Let's see. Good old Aunt Becky from Full House. She's probably gonna be going to prison for the.
Oh, is there an update with that?
Yeah. So a little while ago, she had been consulting a prison consultant.
Mm.
And she, unlike Felicity Huffman, decided to take it to trial on federal charges as opposed to just doing. I think Felicity Huffman did 2 weeks, I think, in prison, and that was it, and then got out. And now Lori Loughlin is probably facing considerably more than 2 weeks. But I think it's just funny that she wanted to take it to trial. And if you take it to federal, the feds always win, dude. You're not gonna win that one. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the college. They're $28 million estate, Lori Loughlin and Massimo. We're just gonna call him Massimo because I'm not gonna butcher his last name. It's an Italian thing. I'm Irish, so I'll just mess it up. Yeah, they quietly put their Bel Air estate on the market for $28,650,000. It's in one of the best areas of LA. But I guess it doesn't have any. I figured that was gonna have to have something to do with this, or with the charges, but I guess it doesn't. So that kind of sucks. I mean, she's not gonna be there for long anyway. So I definitely want to keep up on that. Stadia is a mess. I don't know if you've been keeping up on any of that shit.
No.
I didn't know people were still reporting about it. I thought it was just kind of done.
Dude, it is bad. It is in bad shape. They've lost even early adopters, people that were staunchly pro Stadia when it came out, are like, yeah, I'm done. This is ridiculous. So we'll see how much longer that's a thing for. But it's basically, I mean, you release it's for a test audience. That's exactly what it seems like. It's just here's this thing. Nobody got what they promised, as far as 4K resolution on every game and blah, 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 and all this other great stuff that never happened. And between that and the little dongles melting and it was just a failed experiment. Google should just cut its losses and be because people are not happy. People are not happy with that.
I even know, when it first came out, I didn't even know that it had a release date or anything like that. I never followed it up that closely or anything.
It was just, I love a good dumpster fire. That's why, good. Everybody likes a train wreck,
Fallout 76.
It's my whole life.
Yep, GameStop, Fallout 76 or dumpster fires.
Dumpster fires.
Gotcha. I'm like, really? Fallout 76?
It's my whole life, man.
Didn't expect that. Speaking of which, Mike, did you see the bag over there?
Oh, this is the...
That's the not the canvas one.
Where is it?
What do you mean? It's the thing that says West Tech on it?
Oh, it is this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be the one that they sent people instead of the canvas one. Super shout out to Spencer for hooking that up. That's awesome. That's
Shredded.
big.
Yeah.
It's now my work.
Cut up pieces
merch.
of raincoats.
Yeah. Ugh. No, I didn't even think raincoats would be. It's like if somebody grew out like a dollar store tent, and then took
Yeah.
took that up. Those guys are in a lot of trouble too. Like, they're a greasy company. Dollar store and like Dollar General and all that. They have like they force their employees to work like 80-hour weeks, and like they're the only people there. I guess one person has to be like cashier, manager, stocker, security / like whooping boy for angry dollar store and Dollar General customers, selling knowingly selling expired medicines and food and just not giving a shit. And here's the funny thing that I heard about also. The oil that they sell, the motor oil at Dollar General and like Dollar Store motor oil, is not meant to be used in cars whose engines were designed after 1930. I'm like, where did they get this oil from? How the hell? So that's funny. I was just like, after 1930, that's like almost 100 years ago. Is it like literally just the same oil that people had sitting in their garages they just picked up at flea markets and stuff over the years and just poured into vats and were just
I
like...
don't think you should be buying anything for your car at Dollar General.
I don't think you should be buying anything at Dollar General, man. You're gonna die.
I've never gone to a Dollar General.
Me neither. And I obviously won't.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to boycott them.
Good.
Because you told me to.
Just to see, I'm an influencer. I'm not an influencer. And again, that was actually one of my first thoughts too, was why would you get motor oil for your car at the dollar store? But sometimes that's the only option for people. Oh, here's another thing they do. They specifically search out areas with like a high crime rate and just that are very, and then that's where they put them. That's where they put the Dollar Generals. And the CEO basically is like, yeah, because they're poor and stupid. And so that's what, like, almost verbatim. And there's like, there's stories online you can see, and interviews with the CEO where he basically says as much in, like legitimate published articles. It's like, this is a shitty company. Like, you guys in GameStop should hook up and just go down together. Yeah, that's it. Fuck you, Dollar General.
Dollar General teams up with GameStop. Now there's a story.
Now, if you want the good motor oil, we're going to have to sign you up for the rewards.
That's right. That's absolutely right. The problem is the only games they're going to sell aren't going to be able to function past the Atari VCS. So, or the Atari 2600. But you know where I was going with that.
Oh, we got Pong ready.
Yeah, get your Pong shoes on.
Dude, that would... Oh, my God.
Yeah. So what else has been going on with everybody? Are you still playing Star Wars?
Battlefront or Lego Star Wars?
Either one.
I really haven't been playing much of anything.
Oh, just been being sick. Gotcha.
I go home and I'm in bed by 8.
It's a good time to go to bed, man. Get a nice sleep. 'Cause you get up early, too. Everybody who doesn't know, Tumbles is a real early riser. I think you and me are the sleep late ones.
Even when I don't work.
Yeah, I'll always sleep late. Getting up at 10:30 to get ready to come here. Oof.
I know.
Shit.
Trust me, I know. What were you saying, Tums?
Even when I don't work or go to work later that day, I get up like 7:30 in the morning.
Yep.
It was literally, I slept from 8 at night to 8 in the morning, and that was oversleeping.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, if I gotta... Oh.
I refused to. I was just like, I can't wake up at 8 o'clock. Nope, there's no way.
I'll give it to you. There is definitely something to be said about getting up early. You get more out of the day. Even if, like, you go to bed at, well, yeah, it just makes more sense. You're awake more of the day. But I just feel like it just feels
like
you get more done. Yeah, exactly. It just feels like a more worthwhile day when you get up early. Because I love sleeping till, like, well, I think the latest I'll sleep now on days I have to work is like 10:30 to get up. So I'll just have I'll have basically an hour to get up and do what I got to do before I got to go to work.
10:30 is fine though.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it
Still
depends.
feel Like, I mean, if you get up and then start going.
Start going, yeah. Well, first thing is always you get the coffee.
No.
Even while the shower water's heating up, I just go down and heat up the fucking water for the coffee. That's done in like a second. That fucking awesome Keurig machine. Thanks, Eddie and Tui. And I'll make my coffee, go up and take my shower. And by the time I'm done my shower, I go down. It's at a reasonable temperature. I'll put the freaking French. This is fascinating stuff. This is like my daily routine. And then boom, I'm good and on my way.
Wake up first thing, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, shower. As soon as I'm done, take the dogs out, feed them.
As soon as I wake up, sit in bed for about an hour, questioning if life is worth it.
Wow!
And then
I do that in the shower.
Very
I
nice.
multitask.
I wash my face and cry in the mirror for about 25 minutes. Sometimes 30.
You do that after you wash your face?
After
I
I wash
usually
my
do
face.
it before I wash my face.
I do it after because it just makes your pores feel cleaner.
It exfoliates.
Yeah, because of the salt in your tears and everything. I don't know. It just feels good.
It does feel good.
I don't do it because I'm sad. I do it
Right, you
just
do it
the
for the
exfoliation.
experience. I do it because I'm sad.
No, I do the crying when I'm sad at night.
Yeah,
So
it's
the morning
also good
cries
in the
are
shower too,
Yeah.
because nobody can tell when you come out that you've been crying.
Somebody asks you if you're okay because they hear noises in there, just pretend you're rocking out or something.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm fine. I was just, firing off some knuckle children. That's about it. Filling them dream catchers.
Making sure it works.
Coffee. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, but so yeah, there's something to be said about getting up early. But man, if I could have the best of both worlds, like, and it wouldn't really screw up my sleep schedule, I'd like get up early one day, then the next day sleep till like noon.
If I had a normal sleep schedule, I'd be happy. But I work until midnight, so I don't go to bed until like 2
Yeah,
o'clock
that's true.
anyway.
I know.
So my sleep schedule's pretty much 2 to 3 in the morning until 10 to 11 when I wake up.
And that's something I'm starting to get used to too, with because we're open till 8 o'clock down there, and so I'll get home at like 8:30, right around 8:30, and I'm like, well, I got a few hours I guess I can hang out for, but it'll usually be dull. I'll hang out with Tui for a little bit, but but whatever. It's money. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Me, I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. Like, I'll get home from work. It'll be like 8 o'clock.
You go, fucking done. I'm going to bed. Kick your door shut. Like, you alright, dude? I had a great day, actually. It's like, oh, alright. Sorry.
Usually everyone's already in bed by the time I get home from work.
Yeah.
Or they're going to bed. So I'm just in my room. I'm watching Star Wars Battlefront. 10 o'clock, take the dogs out, come back in, turn over to a Master Chef, watch a couple hours of it, go to bed.
Actually sounds pretty solid.
Yeah.
My going to bed routine is pretty easy. I drink a bunch of beer, then I eat food, and I fucking rack out like a billiards table. I'm like, later.
I like
That
that.
is it. Then I hit the sack and then go to bed. Get it?
Rack
Thank
out
you.
like a billiards table. I like that one.
Thank you. I think I just, as far as I know, I just made that up. So, hooray! We're making beef jerky at Primal now.
I saw that.
Did you see the video?
I skipped through the video, but just to give you that view and sit and watch
I
it.
appreciate that.
I got
Thank
you, man. It's what friends are for.
Did you watch the eat so you didn't watch the end? Anything like
I
that?
just watched like the first minute and a half.
Where the beer magically appears?
Yeah,
That was
fun.
great.
I like that one.
There
That's
was
your new go-to
something-
camera technique.
Mm-hmm. I did one at the end of the video where I'm like, I gotta get out of these clothes, and I just go like that, and I just have my beater on. I'm like, uh-oh. Because this show I was just gonna put my regular clothes back on. I'm like, I think it would be funnier if I was initially just gonna go shirtless, but I'm like, nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see
Should
that.
have just pixelated it out.
I was thinking about that too. But I went the lazy route and just left the shirt on and was like, oh, man, there you go.
Ooh, you good now?
Yeah, my back is still pretty jacked up. I can walk, which is nice. I can kind of do semi-heavy lifting. But other than that, I'm pretty useless. for now. It'll heal. It's getting better. Like, by the day, it's just a very slow recovery. Because I don't know if you've ever... You're young. You probably haven't had very many back issues.
I have a ton of back issues.
Do you really?
I, like, basically broke my back like 6 years ago. I did, no, it was, God, longer than that. 9 years ago or some shit now? God, time flies.
What's the story?
When I did mixed martial arts for a little bit, I landed on my back and I guess in the wrong way. And then
That was the end of your MMA career.
that was it.
It could have gotten bad. You could have had to
go.
go up against Dorsey.
Yeah, could have.
That would have been a hell of a fight.
I threw my back out, so.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, so it's okay. So I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. I didn't even know you did MMA. That's fucking crazy to think about.
I did Taekwondo for like 9 years and then switched.
And then that was like the next natural progression.
Yeah, I just switched to a different one and then did that for a couple years.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I broke my back.
So then you know it. Like you can fuck that shit up in a hurry, but coming back from it is
I know.
long.
I know about the back pain.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Hashtag the back pain is real.
I'll get you more. I have this mat with like these small plastic spikes on it, and
Like
what are you
ribbed
pointing
for
at?
pleasure. Oh, I was gonna say I have a heating pad like right over there.
It's a pad with like these sharp plastic.
That is not the heating pad. You're close, Thomas. We love him.
But you sit on it's like acupuncture, so it hurts for a little bit, but then it feels really comfortable. It helps me out a lot. So I
Really?
think it would help you out.
Interesting. Yeah, I would
I'll
be
grab
interested.
one of
Yeah,
those.
thank you. I
You just
appreciate
have to
that.
have it on like a flat surface. 'Cause
So,
it's like a mat, so just
I was
have
gonna
it-
make an X joke, but that's just too easy.
So did you guys hear about Tansky?
Bruce
Bruce
Tansky?
Tansky?
No, please lay it on me.
So he will Tansky will not face charges as business partner is sentenced. Former longtime business partner of Half Moon based developer Bruce Tansky was sentenced to 1 year's probation on Thursday, 2 years after pleading not guilty to federal bank charges.
Why does that not surprise me?
That really doesn't. Let's see. The sentencing of 66-year-old Peter D. Amato of Albany, who had been involved in several residential projects built by Tansky throughout the years. Tansky was like a co-conspirator of it. I saw that.
Wow,
It's just
no
like-
shit. Yeah, I know
Oh,
his a couple of his nephews. I'm not gonna put them on blast, but that doesn't surprise me. You know what's funny is my uncle is friends, I think, with Tansky, or hates Tansky.
My dad used to do
I
same
heard-
for Tansky.
Yeah, because I heard Tansky was just a fucking prick.
Yeah.
So that really does. I mean, I'm a little surprised that he didn't get sentenced to anything. Because he always kind of struck me as a greasy kind of dude.
My dad used to do Santa for him, and
There weren't even kids. It was just for Tansky. Like your dad just used to dress up as Santa for Tansky. It would be in like August.
the dude like
Big
owns
call.
his own road. I'm just like,
Yeah.
dear
Yeah, he's
God,
got a lot
man.
of money. Yeah,
It's
Tansky's got a
lot.
lot of fucking money. He's one of the big names around here. Yeah, but well, that's probably why he didn't get sentenced because he's got
Yeah.
tons of money. That's interesting to know, though.
Yep. I saw that on Google today, and I was like, holy crap, no
Wow.
way.
And you know, if you're on Google, you've made it.
I'm not even on Google.
I'm not on Google.
Am I on Google?
I don't know. Try Googling yourself.
Alright.
Not in public, though. Don't Google yourself in public. It's terrible.
I just went to take a sip of my coffee and realized I put the lid back.
I actually almost did that earlier, too. I was like, oh.
Cool! I was in class of 2020, Perfect Game USA. Dude, what? My God, I didn't even know that. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually look pretty good.
If you Google my name, actually, oh my God, what was
I
that?
just saw it. Fuck.
I did.
Did
I
you
did-
know that you and
I
I
did it
are
a few
the-
times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw
the
that.
third thing on Google, if you type in my name, you and I come up.
Really? Let's see.
That's the third thing that shows up. When
When
you
is
type
that
in my name.
from? When did we take that picture even?
God, that was a long
Was that down in the
time
kitchen?
ago. Yeah.
Oh my God, I remember that. What is that? Like your profile picture or something on there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say they just randomly have a picture of me and Tumbles together.
I have a
weird.
ton of pictures of you guys together.
Well, yeah, that's because we have you photograph us together. If you Google my real name, it brings up a dude's got the same name but a tattoo shop out in I I think it's Milwaukee or something like that. I was like, that's cool. I want to go
Real
meet him
name.
and get work done from
And
him.
that's what it
I'm
looked
not, I
like.
can't dox myself.
If you
like
search
that.
the images,
That's what you look like?
yep,
That is not you,
I
clearly.
look like a
Some
handsome
nice
lad.
eyebrows you got there, man.
That's not you.
Thank you. No.
I was like, there's no way that's you. I've known you since
No.
you like.
That's just what pops up if you search me. Sportcaster channel. I'm learning so much about myself that I didn't even know. I have 2 Facebook accounts. Sorry, well that's true.
Ah, bastards. Florida, of course, $396.9 million Powerball ticket was sold in Florida, you fuckers.
Oh, did you guys? And you guys probably heard about the game that had my last name.
Yes. Yeah. I remember, I think I was the one that told you about
It
that.
was actually a terrible game.
Yeah, I remember you had it for a little
I
bit, and then
did.
you just traded it back in. Yeah.
Wait, what game was it?
Recore.
Oh.
Spelled the same way, too, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant there was a character in the game with your last name, not the actual game.
No, the game itself, yeah.
It's named-
The next on HefTV doxes everybody on HefTV will leak Tumble's address. If we can get this video to 500,000 likes, guys, we get this to 500,000 likes, I will leak Tumble's address.
I've been arrested. Oh my god! Sweet.
The next 5 subscribers will get also Tumble's social security number.
Yes! And his list of fears. Yeah, it's Milwaukee. It's Milwaukee. I don't like Tumbles. I'm not going to put my name out there like that. It's pretty easy to find, but
You just Google Hefty.
yeah, Google Hefty. Yeah, that's my
That's
my
your
name.
legal name.
That's my legal name. It is. It is. I don't know why I'm shaking at you. You said it, but just to reinforce that is my actual name.
Cool. I learned a lot about me today.
I know.
I'm a handsome lad. I've been arrested twice.
What were your charges?
I don't know.
You've never actually been arrested, you know.
I know.
Okay. I'm
I
like,
know. Well, I haven't.
Yeah.
There's ones for crash day for school, but that was part of the scenario that we did. I was the drunk driver.
You were the drunk driver.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. So, fuck. I didn't want to talk about this, but this is actually pretty revolting, so I'm going to talk about it.
Sweet.
And I actually wanted to bring this fucker up on the last podcast just because he's such a piece of shit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the YouTuber I'm J Station.
I
Oh.
saw about the videos about that.
Now, I'd seen his videos prior to all this stuff going on. And I was just like, this guy is disgusting. Like, I don't like anything about the guy. I just think he's got, and he's rich. I'll give it to him. That dude's got money. He's pulling in about $250,000 a month. A month, which is insane to think about. So, dude's got a lot of money. And it is one of his more recent ones that have been deleted. He, like, basically faked that his girlfriend died and was hit by a drunk driver.
Yep.
4 likes
4
and
likes.
subscriptions on a different channel.
Yeah, on a family channel. A family channel. I'm just like, you are absolutely vile. Absolutely vile. Why would you even do that? Like, that's some serious shit. That's some serious shit, dude. Like, you know, I was offended by that. And luckily, I've never had anybody in my life killed by a drunk driver, thank Christ. But, like, I could still absolutely 100% empathize and, like, identify with somebody who, like, has been affected by that, unfortunately. And then, you know, you sit there and it's like, dude, that's not even funny, bro. Like, I joke about some pretty morbid shit. But, like, I would never do something like that to garner views, dude. Like, that is just despicable. Everybody wants him kicked off YouTube. But and did you see that was monetized, too? He put ads on that shit. That shit was monetized for those videos. He made money off of that. And YouTube allowed it. Now, what do you think would happen if we did something like that? Or, like, you know, with the clickbaity titles, like, you know, like, we bought a slave off the dark web and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, your videos are aimed towards, like, 8-year-olds. And, you know, and the whole COPPA thing,
It was just weird how, like, you think that no one's gonna find out, like, especially with your fan base and
Yeah,
everything.
it was like 5.5 million viewers, 5.5 something million viewers. Like, you didn't think it was gonna. Somebody was gonna find out about it, like, be like, oh my
I saw
god.
on Reddit, though, somebody going into, because he put a picture of, like, some road and, like a cross and flowers and stuff. It's like, oh, this is where it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
So they found the road, and they found the town it was in. They called the police station to see if there was any accidents.
Yeah, no, the cops were like, we don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yeah.
So it was all 100% fake. It's just disgusting.
But, and now I guess, like, he's saying that she's left him and it's like filing charges on him for, like, hitting her or something. He's like,
Yeah, she wins.
and now, me too, but now everybody's questioning the validity of that. It's like, well, you're just full of shit all the time. Like, nobody can believe anything that comes out of your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
You know? And his Etika video, which was awful. Like,
Etika video?
so Etika, do you know who Etika was?
No.
Etika was a YouTuber who was pretty damn popular. Was very, unfortunately, emotionally distraught and ended up, after disappearing for a couple days, he had unfortunately opted out. And the internet was heartbroken, you know, because there were definitely videos. He made a video. It was almost I don't want to say the word, but it was a note in video form, like a day before it happened and stuff like that, and nobody could find him and anything. And so the night after it happened or whatever, he, like, went to Etika's grave with a Ouija board at 3 a.m. and, like, tried to talk. I'm like, bro.
Dude.
I'm telling you, this guy's a piece of shit and needs to be removed from Earth. But, like, you know, YouTube would be a good start. But I don't think YouTube's going to do a damn thing about it, to be honest with you. Which is awful. Because they're... I don't even know, but it's super disappointing. And I'm just...
YouTube's been getting backlash for a couple years now, and I feel they haven't addressed or done anything. So this just adds to it.
They are, but not about stuff like this. Like there was a virtual I was watching on the Quartering the other day. Jeremy from the Quartering was telling us about they're like it's pretty huge in Japan, but it's like basically virtual hosts, and it'll be like a cartoon anime style, like either dude or a chick, and they'll, you know, have the high pitched voices, and they'll like talk to you, and they're like super huge. But YouTube had, like, basically removed the channels or the monetization for like some reason. It was messed up, and the internet was all like, what the hell? And YouTube actually, like, responded to the video and, like, ended up making things pretty much right again, or at least acknowledged it and are going to be doing something about it. But this stuff with J Station has been going on for a while, you know, and they haven't done anything about it. And all I can think of is he's bringing him that money, dude. And that's pitiful. It's sad.
Wow, so they're throwing on their moral rights for money.
Yeah,
Welcome
absolutely.
to corporate.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to corporate America, dude. It's awful.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. That's why I
That's
could never do that,
absolutely
dude.
horrible. Damn, what is it? Yeah, you're a scumbag, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. He's a piece of shit. And his videos are like they're not even good. It's like him
Just one
yelling
of
at the
those-
camera and guys, we do this, guys. He says, guys, if I took a shot for every time he says guy, I'd be hammered before like 10 minutes of the video is over. It's so bad.
You hear him by like the fifth ad.
Yeah,
Take him off the air.
Take him off the air.
That's all I'm saying about that.
Oh
'Cause
my god, dude.
yeah, fuck him. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, everybody's pissed off about that $16 a month for the Pokemon thing.
I don't know why though.
I don't either.
I
I'm
don't
just
know why
like,
there's so much backlash for it.
I work with a kid who's like excited for it. He's
Yeah,
like
I'm-
super psyched for it. And
I'm
I'm like,
looking forward to it.
are you?
It's 16.
I don't
for-
even know what.
Oh, so it's basically like a Pokemon Home, I think it's called.
Yeah, so you can upload Pokemon from the different generations and stuff into a cloud, and then just bring those Pokemon onto any game that you want. And apparently it's pissing a lot of people off because you can do it with Pokemon Go, so you can just have stupid OP Pokemon like right off the get go, but who cares? Like, unless you're gonna be.
Ollie's probably looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's $16 for an entire year. Like, in the way that I've been playing the new Pokemon, of course.
Still better than Fallout first.
Yeah, it's a better deal than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like. Well, I don't know. That's only like $12 a month, isn't it?
Well, the Switch Online service is $20 for an entire year, and then this service is pretty much for an entire year. It's just the service is basically the price for the online. I think that's why a lot of people are upset. It's just too much money, but who cares? It's literally $16 for an entire year. It's like, it's not that bad.
This is actually kind of funny. So, Wheel of Fortune contestant praised for not safe for work. Wrong answer. Okay, this is from. I was saying this is from. Oh God, it's from Fox News. See, all right. A contestant on Wheel of Fortune captivated viewers after she ventured a rather risque guess during her game's bonus round. Now, I've read ahead, so I know what the answer is, and it's really not that bad. If that's considered not safe for work, wow, I'm in trouble. Because I say worse shit like that to... Alright, sorry.
What was it?
Alright, I was called suspense, man. Shut up, I'm gonna get you...
Shut up and tell me!
She's not my real dad. During Wednesday's episode, contestant Marie Leo won $13,950 during the regular game. She got to the bonus round. She was forced to venture a guess on a puzzle that she didn't have much in the way of clues. So there was blank, 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 NG, blank A, blank, blank. So after she panicked, she didn't know at first, and her answer was chasing tail. Fairly innocuous way of like saying like you're going after some ladies. You know what I'm saying? Chasing tail.
Yeah.
It was actually kicking back. Was what it was supposed to be. It cost her a shot at $45,000. They found the moment hilarious. Yeah, I'm like, what do you expect? Like, I would have got, right in my head, I see NG, I'm thinking, like, fucking or, like, something along those lines. I'm like, well, that obviously wouldn't be on the show. But chasing tail, that's fairly innocuous, man. That's pretty tame. And people are like, well, it's not safe for work. I'm like, why?
There's something wrong with
Why? Where do you work?
Literally nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. It's just the culture, man.
Reminds
Different
me
time.
of-
I'm old. It's just not a big deal to me.
Reminds me of the episode of South Park where Rainey was on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah, no, that was funny. I remember. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Oh. Oh.
Everyone stops and they're just like, yo,
Yep.
what?
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking too. When I saw the headline, I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be juicy," and I'm like, "That's it." Okay, well, again.
Let's see what I got.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Sorry, I'm still Googling myself.
You're still Googling yourself? Ew.
Yeah. I'm finding new things about myself.
Loretta Lynn declares country music is dead.
Who?
Loretta Lynn, apparently a
Who's that?
country singer person. Good. Bye, country. See ya. You will not be missed. At all. Ooh. Petition calls for cancellation of TMZ after leak of Bryant's death.
There we go.
I know. I was like, oh, it's funny. We were talking about that earlier.
God, could you imagine having to be his wife?
My guess is that when she read that, she's probably just like fake news. Like,
Fake news.
Yeah, no, to not say it like that, but it's like she probably didn't believe it at first, only to then find out. Like, I just want to know what happened with that.
I don't know. Probably nothing good. It's like Dog the Bounty Hunter is gonna be like proposing to a family friend. I'm like, didn't his wife just pass in June? Like, You ready? You ready to get married again, huh, bud? Nice. Classy.
Get back on the horse.
Get
man.
back on the yeah. This world is full of classy people. I need a new phone. I need a new back. This is fucked.
Damn. All right. Okay.
Apparently, I was
Yeah.
in the Olympics.
You were in the Olympics, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I'll bite.
Yep. Oh no, I have. That's.
That's it. You were just in the Olympics.
I was in the Olympics.
How'd that
He
work
was
out?
in the audience.
He was in the audience. Yeah, he was in the audience. Yeah. At least I was in the Olympics too. I was never in the Olympics.
You could have fooled me.
I know. Well, this Herculean body, it's tough to, tough to picture me not being a sports guy. Except for like log rolling or whatever it is.
Log
Or
rolling.
like log walking. Like walk on the logs.
You think you'd be good at that one?
No, I'd be the log. You would walk
So-
on.
Alright. So, Fallout 3 is actually taking a little bit of a few hits by politicians.
Fallout 3 has?
Yeah.
We're a little late to the party, aren't they?
Liberty Prime.
What's the matter with Liberty Prime?
American politicians, when people suggest universal health care, communists detected on American soil, lethal force engaged. I don't.
I don't
I
get it.
don't.
I don't get it.
I don't understand things. I'm just gonna go back to Googling myself.
My doctor called me, but then didn't leave a message.
That's scary. He's like, I better tell him in person. This is kind of like a
Oh,
big
shit.
deal. Paul Rubens is making a comeback. It was nice. You guys don't know who that is. He's also known by the name of Pee Wee Herman.
Ah.
67 years old. Good for him.
Yeah, your doctor wanted to tell you that you have kung flu, so he decided that he would leave a
Maybe this is
voicemail.
it. That was the call.
That was, we're exposed and we're probably gonna die. That's. Thank you.
Heard it here first, folks.
Heard it here first and probably last.
And probably last, yeah. So apparently his pitch for the Pee Wee screenplay is that Pee Wee gets sent to a mental hospital for shock treatment for his alcoholism. That is, I would watch that.
It's a plot.
I would definitely watch that. I love Pee Wee Herman, dude. Love Pee Wee Herman.
Now you get to watch him be an alcoholic and go to shock therapy.
I know, right? Hooray! Even with the adult movie theater thing, I'm like, isn't that what you do in adult theaters? What his problem? Because he's a celebrity, big deal. I do it in regular theaters and nobody calls me out on it. They're afraid to. They just hear from behind. It's almost like The Fish. It's like, don't turn around. Eyes forward. The Fish. I wonder what they're up to.
That's good. That's good. I will search that.
Probably skiing. There's not really snow, but it could be at the ski resorts.
Water rafting.
Water rafting,
That's
nice.
what they're doing.
Woo! See fish out of like, woo! Oh my God, you guys, Tommy fell in. Yeah, you'll be fine. Oh yeah.
People are trying to make them into pets.
The walking fish? Yo, if I seen some dude walking his fish down the street, I would kick it. I'd be like,
I'd have that as a pet.
would you really?
I'd have a walking fish as a pet. That's them. That's what they look like right there.
Just like that.
Just
That
like
is an
that.
actual picture of one. I would love to have. I don't know if I'd like to have a walking fish. I'd just be worried that he'd like watch the podcast and he'd be like, "You guys were talking shit about us." I like wake up one night, you just hear the door kind of. It's like, oh, you're like. One eye kind of opens, he's staring there at you, like on your chest. You're like, okay. Oh, this is not good. He's got like a little mini baseball bat. He's going like
His
this.
fence.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy.
Apparently, there is another fish that walks
Another one?
in Mexico City.
What's this one called?
Let's see. These ones heal human body.
They're walking fish that heal humans?
I guess so.
Like with magic, or
Yeah. I would like to think it'd be magic.
Holy crap!
Let's see.
AXOLOTS. I don't even know.
Axolotls?
I guess.
Axolotls? Is that an I or an L? It's an L. Axolotls? They're cute, though. Those are cuter than the freaking... than the original
Yeah, I'd have
walking
that
fish.
as a
I
pet.
have that one, too. They look like they'd be good for cuddling with. It's like, dude, are you snuggling with your fish? Yeah! Squeeze him too hard and caviar shoots out. You're like, oh my god. Dude, I got these saltines right here. Oh my goodness. Wow, yeah, they're just left and right. Animals, you know.
I want to see if they get. I want to see one actually walk.
I want to see when people start making, like, you know, the like dog sweaters. They start making like sweaters for their fish and stuff like that, or like little clothes they can dress them up in. Or like when people include the
little
fish
wetsuits.
on the little wetsuits, they like include them on the Christmas cards every year and stuff. It's like, here's me and little Chauncey.
They don't walk. They literally just go like that.
They like wriggle.
Yeah, like.
That's what the other ones do too. Yeah, the other ones don't just like, you know, get up on their hind flippers and start trekking. Yeah. They were like, well, if the humans can do it. Like, what the hell?
How hard can it be?
Yeah,
That's how the
exactly.
frogs did it.
That's right.
How often? So the most searched Google, most searched thing on Google in Mexico. How often should I feed my Mexican walking fish?
Whenever he's hungry.
I don't know. Do they get 3 meals a day?
Well, I
Mexican
don't know.
walking
Prisoners
fish
get
can
3
be,
hots in a cot. That's what I would assume.
they can be fed every day or every 2 days depending on the atmospheric conditions, since that will determine their rate of digestion when they're young. A Mexican walking fish tends to eat more, making it okay to feed them every day.
Call him
When they're
Senor
at that age.
Flippo.
Senior Filippo?
Yep.
Flippo.
Flippo, yeah. Looks like flippers. I'll see myself out.
Flippo. Where's the O come from?
Flip-O?
That's what.
It's Mexican.
Oh, that's racist.
Like nachos.
That's racist.
No, it's not. There's only one race, the
You're gonna
human
have to
race.
demonetize this.
You're gonna have to demonetize this video. I'm pretty sure I already did that. Oh, could they be luchadors? That'd be dope. Like the fish should be. They have like the little wrestling masks on and stuff. They have them like flopping into each other and stuff. I would pay so much money to watch that. Instead of like cockfights or dog fighting or anything like that, they just have the fish luchador wrestlers come out, slap their fins together like that.
Touch fins.
Touch fins. I want to get clean fat. That's boxing, isn't it? I don't know. Touch fins. I'd just love to see him like, and here he is, you know, Fish del Grande, and he just, this awesome intro music comes, like fire shooting up, and you just see this wriggling thing down the middle of the... Guy's talking shit, the fish just onto his face, he goes down, takes him out. Somebody please do that. If you were out there and you were watching this and you have one of those Mexican walking fish, please, for the love of God, make him a little luchador mask and, like, make him wrestle. Something. Maybe like a crawfish or something. You gotta think the fish would probably win on that one.
I don't know.
Fish kick his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to do that.
Like a nice lobster or something.
If we get this video to 500,000 likes, we will go to Mexico and we will procure a Mexican walking fish and we will make him a luchador mask.
And then we'll go down the street to Price Chopper and get a lobster.
And we'll get a lobster.
Bite.
Yup. Oh yeah. But one of the lobster's rubber bands has to be tied together, and claws has to be rubber band together. Otherwise, it's not a fair fight, man. The fish is just gonna like slap him. He just like pinch onto him and stuff. I maybe if we got like, cause clams would just lay there. He'd never get anywhere with those. We'll figure something out. Maybe like a starfish or something.
Name them?
What would we name the walking fish?
Yeah.
I don't know, Mike. What would you want to name the walking fish? The Mexican walking fish.
I don't know if I would. Are they all black and blue like that?
I like to think so.
This is pretty cute.
It is pretty damn cute.
I don't know. I don't know what my name would be. I would have to have it in person to really, get a feel for his personality.
Okay. I actually probably know some fish that have more personality than some people, which is sad. What about you, Tumbles, if you had a Mexican walking fish? You're usually good with making names for things like, Oscar, stuff like that.
If I had a Mexican walking fish, what would I name him?
What was the actual name for him?
It was like, I can't remember. There was some L's in weird places. I'm usually pretty good with pronouncing stuff. Except for Lori Laughlin's husband's last name, and apparently these things.
It's like after the word the.
Axolotl?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Axolotl? Those things are so fucking cute.
I know they are.
God, those things are so adorable.
I would just name him George.
George?
Yeah.
Axolotls.
Why not?
I'm trying to say if there would be like a name I can like rhyme or base it off. But
No, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
Maybe you could like make an anagram of it or something, but I don't know.
Axolotl.
Axolotl, I don't know. Mine would just be, I call him Destroyer.
I'm gonna have to research this and I'm gonna have to see if I can get one.
You should.
That's fucking cute.
I don't know if you could do that though. Are they an invasive species? Well, probably if they can walk on land.
You can buy them at,
They
oh
eat
my
bugs?
Target?
Walmart and PetSmart.
I'm buying a walking fish.
Can we
guys.
really?
Dude, I kid you not.
In Mexico or in the U.S.?
Captive print. I know they just said.
I'm gonna go into a PetSmart and be like, yeah, where's your walking fish? Please.
It's also known as
Are the leashes in the aisle next?
You gotta get little like harnesses for them and stuff so it goes around all of them. Leash just gonna come right off. So you can get them at Target, Walmart and PetSmart. That's good to know.
So that was actually just a photo of the one at Walmart. Because I clicked onto it. You can buy an actual one for $49.99 plus $3.50 in tax and $10 shipping.
I can get a fish shipped?
Yeah, a live one. Well, hopefully by the time it gets to you. Otherwise, that would suck.
I want to get alright, all black ones are fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's a little weird. We'd have to get the gray and black ones
Oh,
with the
God.
blue.
The little pink and orange one, that was cute. The all black ones, that's
That would be
scary.
Destroyer. Maybe I'd take on Destroyer.
I name
He's
them
the all black
Toothless.
one. Toothless?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
reference.
dude.
Oh, okay. I got you. Never seen it, but I get the reference.
I've never seen it either, but I still know
Interesting,
it's
okay.
Toothless. God, fucking uncultured.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll let it slide.
Thank you. God. All right, Dios mío. Oh.
Oh, and I have to go to the grocery store and PetSmart's like right there.
You should definitely go in and find out if they have them.
I just went.
Well, even if you don't get one, just go in and find out if they have them.
See, that's adorable.
Let's see.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
So, do I put them in water, or do I have a section that's land?
I don't know. You could probably do both. Like, you could have like a little beach
like
thing
for a turtle.
that would just kind of go down. Yeah, exactly. Now, I would assume you can't take them outside in the winter. You
No,
can't
I'm
go for a
gonna-
walk with them in the winter. You
I'm
come
gonna
back
guess that we
like.
can't do that. Yeah.
You can buy an albino one.
Nice save.
You can see the insides.
That's actually kind of gross.
Yeah.
Although I bet if you had like an LED light in its tank, that would look dope as hell. Swimming around at
Whoa.
night.
That'd be dope.
That's pretty cool.
Walking around at night. Come on.
Well, they could do both. He'd go for a stroll and then finish it off with a nice swim. Lap around the pool. There you go. You could if you're on you're on vacation, you can take your fish with you and just bring it to the hotel pool, and then you could we'd go. Then he'd flip out into the sauna with you, or the freaking have a little fish towel for himself to wrap around him and stuff like that. It'd be great. It's just you walk in, there's a dude in a walking fish, but the fish has a towel on. It's like, boy, it's hot in here, huh? You're like, whoa,
It's like a sauna in here.
It's like a sauna in here. Seriously, I want one of those. Probably don't make very good gym partners.
Can you spot me?
They always skip leg day. Yeah, that was awful. That was awful. I'm leaving that in there. I have to wear my shame again. I can just make it one podcast where I don't have to wear my shame.
I gotta Google what the habitats look like for
Has like a fucking monkey bars and like a fucking swing set for him.
axolotl habitats.
Got like a hiking trail.
Yeah, it's like actually just like a terrarium.
Is it?
Guys, we should we should all put money in towards it and have it as a HefTV pet.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Although they're expensive to take care of, man. You got to keep the fish are actually surprisingly high maintenance. Yeah. You gotta you gotta clean the tanks and you gotta freaking get the filters and all that good stuff. Coke's got an energy drink now. I thought
Yeah,
Coke
we
was an
actually
energy
are
drink.
selling it at the store. It's actually not that bad.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
if you get the cherry flavored one.
Oh, Xbox Series X versus PlayStation.
I don't think you can get them at PetSmart or Walmart or whatever it was because it says they're critically endangered.
Oh.
Critically endangered due to pollution. That word. And the water diversion from the ever-growing human population.
That sucks. I want one. I'll fucking find one. Xbox Series X versus PlayStation 5. Microsoft has one pretty huge advantage over Sony. Just one? Let's see what we got here.
That was really clickbait.
The thing that scares me is that it was a picture from Halo.
Yeah, I see that. Well, that is like their flagship. One of their flagship games is
True.
Halo. Oh, let's see. Sony's going to have true PS5 exclusives, whereas Microsoft is taking a very different approach. We have some cards up Microsoft's sleeve. Xbox Game Pass. That's true. That is a really damn good service. And it is. It's because me and Board will file share. That's how I'm able to get the Game Pass stuff. So we apparently also share Game Pass, which is awesome.
Although I can buy them, $75 online.
See? You get anything online, man.
I kind of want to buy a cow. Name Herbert.
Buy a cow. No, don't name it, bro, if you're going to eat it. It makes it tougher.
I'm not gonna
You're just
eat
going to
it.
own the cow?
Yeah,
You know cows are female, right?
and
Oh, okay, well, because you named him... Well, not only did you say you named him, but...
Herbert.
Herbert, yeah.
And it's a she.
And it's a she, yeah.
Okay.
Sherbert?
No, just Herbert.
Just Herbert? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That looks pretty cool.
It's 2020.
Yeah, that's the one I want. They can be whatever you want. Was that $59.99? I know you want to hit that add to cart thing, but
I just wanted to know, because I'm seeing like a lot of different tanks and everything, some with a lot of water, some with just a little bit, and so I want to know what the actual, like, because I assume that you would have to have that all set up before.
oh yeah, before you had one.
So
Oh,
I'd
absolutely.
have to do some
Yeah.
research on that, but I honestly want one because these things look cool. And yeah,
If you get one, you gotta let us know because we'll do a video with it.
we'll
have it
it'll
on
be
the
podcast.
podcast.
It'll be the mascot for.
Yeah, that's absolutely. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like Tumbles was saying. We'll be the HefTV mascot. I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
buddy.
A Mexican walking fish? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yo.
you can buy some kits and stuff. Off this, where's this one go? I'm actually like really into this now. I'm actually really
You struck gold there, Tums.
Ooh.
So you just eat meal. So it's like a bearded dragon, but just fish-like. So there we go.
That's pretty cool, though. That's actually really pretty cool.
Oh, and if you buy this kit, you get this. You get a nice little pin.
Oh, what?
Isn't that adorable?
Dude,
That is awesome.
what?
All right, I'm gonna show the camera. See if it's not gonna work, is it?
Yeah, well.
There it goes. Look at that. Isn't
How
that
adorable is that?
Beyond adorable.
That's actually really cute. The flu season's supposed to be the worst in a decade this year.
That's nice.
What's supposed to be the worst?
Flu season this year is supposed to be the worst in a decade.
Well, we got coronavirus to worry about now.
Mhm.
In the decade? Well, the decade just started, so I would sure hope that's
In the past
the only
decade.
one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it's not really saying much.
I kind of want one of these things now.
Well, there's just really nothing good to go out on. This is all just
There
pretty,
really isn't.
It's just a lot of dismal shit. Teens find a big loophole in the new flavored vaping ban.
Oh, they're talking about the vaping ban again?
Yeah. So they can. So basically, they can still sell the flavored ones in like the burner cigarettes, but not like the e-juice joints.
No, that's great.
So like the Juul pods. So now they'll just have to buy. So now they'll be making even more garbage, because instead of just having the little Juul pod that's like that big, you're gonna now have a disposable burner pen like that big. You know, it's like, okay. Africa's worst locust plague in decades threatens millions. What is going on? Oh, that was kind of fucked up. I forgot about that. So, in Texas, the schools that made the black kids cut their dreads. I thought that was wicked fucked up. I'm like, yo.
I was watching an episode of it was like about this jail. There's a jail, I think it's in Texas, that makes you shave your head.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot
And
of
like,
jails that
and
make
if
you
you
do that.
refuse to do that, they put you directly into the hole.
Yep. There's a lot of places like that, yeah. There's one in, I forget where it is. It's oh God, I want to say it's somewhere down south, but it's an outside jail. So it's like, you have, like, tents and, like, bunks. It's almost like an army fucking kind of setup. It's insane. I'm like, wow, that sucks. 'Cause I seem to recall being somewhere where it's extremely hot during the days, and I'm just like, oh, man, that would suck doing doing time sucks as it is. Doing time outside in, like, a hot state would
Save
just...
that for worst punishment.
I know.
Worst crimes, I mean.
Yes. Well, I don't know. You got anything else you want to go out on, buddy? Tumbles?
Nope.
I guess that's going to do it for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening again. We appreciate all of you. If you dig what we're doing, it's absolutely appreciated, but never necessary. If you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, post noti bell, all that fun stuff. Go out there and do good things, because no one else is going to. If everybody did one good thing for somebody else each day, the world would not be such a bad place. Thank you guys for being here, obviously. I'm looking forward to next week very much.
I feel like next week someone's gonna show up here with one of those walking fish.
That would be awesome. If, like, no, just not one of us, just somebody shows up with it. Some random individual.
They have about 15 of them just outside.
That'd
All
be
on
freaky.
leashes.
All on leashes. Would be like, whoa. They're tapping their fins. I got nothing. Alright, guys. See you next time.